Okay guys, so we're back here. We're still at the Callaway booth and we're here with Dave Neville.
Good to see
you, buddy.
Yeah,
really good to see you. So we're going to talk a little bit about Epic Rogue. Last year you guys pretty much would have heard about jailbreak technology and the splash that made, and this is the next evolution of Epic and jailbreak. Tell us a little bit about it, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, it's the challenge is to top a driver like Epic.
I know.
#1 selling driver
Yeah.
across North America, all of 2017. It's cool to have the #1 driver in golf again, but then they say, what do you do next, right? So that's what Rogue is all about. What you're getting with Rogue is a new jailbreak technology. So we made it 25% lighter, but yet it makes the body stiffer. And we have a new X face, so a new VFT face on the driver. So you're getting more ball speed than Epic, if that's even possible, and a lot more forgiveness.
So, I mean, you've just mentioned a couple of those technologies, and those take me back. Those are legendary technologies. You know, we're talking about X-Face and, you know, that type of thing, and jailbreak has become a legendary technology. There's, every now and again, a technology comes along that changes how the construction goes, and that's what jailbreak is for you guys. So, obviously, this year, rather than 2 models, there's 3.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions. Why do we have the 3rd model? So we got the Rogue Standard model to start. One thing you'll notice about Rogue Standard, it's a bigger footprint than Epic. So when you set it down, you're gonna have more confidence and address, and it has a lot more MOI to go along with that. So that's a standard model. The Sub-Zero model with Epic did tremendously well. So we have the Rogue Sub-Zero as well. A little bit heavier weight in here, gives you a little bit more spin separation in the fitting environment. Still super high MOI with really low spin. And then we have a 3rd and a new model, and that's the Rogue Draw, and that's the one I'm holding here. What we found with Epic, with the slider, which was very popular, but 70% of the players were moving that sliding weight into the heel. So basically they were playing it in the full draw position. So now we have a dedicated model. When you move that slider in the full draw position, that's great, but you're losing a lot of MOI. So this new dedicated draw model is going to have over 8,000 MOI, but a lot more draw capabilities. So in our testing, this is 20 yards more draw bias than the standard model. That is a huge amount.
That's incredible.
So it's really for the type of player who's fighting, keeping it out of the trees, and that's going to bring it back to the fairway, or they're in the right side of the fairway. Now they're producing that draw spin. They're going to get a lot more distance out of it.
Without a doubt.
We think the draw is going to do really well for us.
Fantastic. So really the big story is you developed the technology for the speed, now you've developed the technology for the stability. You pair those up and it's a perfect marriage.
Yeah, I mean, we think this is going to be the #1 selling driver in golf in 2018. And once again, just like we want everyone to go out and get fit.
That's
you know?
right. That's
and you
that's
get this
key.
in the fitting environment. You saw it with Epic. People saw incredible ball speeds. That's what they're going to see with Rogue. You got to come in, see you guys, get fit, try it out, find the right model for you.
Exactly. And then obviously the key, once you get into the head, you see the performance. In our world, you guys know it's pairing up with the right shaft at that point.
Absolutely.
Really personalize it to the player and get the delivery as consistent as it can be. So obviously, jailbreak being what it is, you guys wanted to utilize that a little more, and you brought it and made it into the fairway and the hybrid.
Yes. So the first question we got after Epic came out with jailbreak, and they were killing it, when's it coming into the fairway? And why didn't you put it in the fairway? Well, the frank answer is it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready in the fairway. It's actually more of a technological achievement to put it in the fairway because there's a lot less real estate. The other thing is we didn't want to lose face cup. So face cup is really the ball speed technology that got us the #1 in fairways and #1 in hybrids. So this has both jailbreak and face cup for the very first time in any club.
Incredible.
And the ball speeds are just off the charts.
And you know, we've been fortunate enough to do a little bit of testing with it so far. The first thing I can't believe is how high it launches. So it is so fast off the face, but it just launches so easily up in the air.
The standard model is extremely easy to launch. It's got the weight in the back, and that can be used for custom fitting as well, but the jailbreak gives you that launch with the face cup and speed. Now the Sub-Zero model, that is our bomber model. So the weight is up front. That's what you're holding right here. You got the weight up front, the CG is more forward. That's going to have that more flatter trajectory. It just goes forever. This is the one that's been #1 on tour, you know, since we've rolled it out. We got a ton of players. Sergio just won with this last week in Singapore.
Exciting.
Getting great feedback on this.
Without doubt. And then obviously it transfers into the hybrid as well.
Yes, yeah,
so
for the first time ever,
idea.
we've got jailbreak and face cup in the hybrid as well. What's really unique about the hybrid is it's a different jailbreak system because, you know, the toe of the hybrid is taller, right? So we're using steel bars in the jailbreak versus titanium in the driver, and the positioning is different to get the CG exactly where we want it, and the hybrids are super long. We have a standard model, and then we have the X model. And the X model is like a super hybrid, you know, bigger, game improvement, it's got stronger loft, but it launches and just goes forever.
Love it. One thing I noticed when I looked at the fairway model versus last year's Epic, no adapter, no connector. We went bonded back to a bonded hosel.
This is feedback from the tour and also from our CEO, Chip Brewer.
Right.
Chip told our guys, we want a super long, fast, but very, very forgiving. And what you give up with the adjustable hosel is about 9 grams. You know, there's a 9 gram weight penalty. So what we did is we've repositioned that weight. You know, the shape is going to be higher MOI than Epic by not having that adjustable hosel. But we have a ton of models. So you're holding a 3+, but in the standard we have a 3+, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 7. We got a Heavenwood, we got a 9 wood, we have an 11 wood, which might be going in your bag, and then we have 3 more models in Sub-Zero. So we feel like, and we can bend them too. So we feel like we're covering everything, even though it has the fixed hosel.
I love what you said there about a weight penalty. That's a great way to describe it.
9 grams.
When you're an engineer and you're scratching about, you're trying to find ways in which you can reposition weight for optimal performance. 9 grams is a ton.
It's a huge, you know, people say, oh, 9 grams.
Yeah, hold that in your hand, it's nothing.
The R&D guys go crazy about 1 gram, So they have 9 grams to play with. That can change the weight, they can reposition that, they can change the CG, so it is a big deal, you know. So strategic decision for us to go to the fixed hosel. Now Epic is not going away, so Rogue is a whole new brand for us. People thought that we would be coming out with a new XR, but frankly, had we done that without jailbreak, it would have got killed in your fitting base. So Rogue is a whole new brand, doesn't replace XR, doesn't replace Epic. Epic will still be out there, so if you want to get the one with the slider, we have that. And if you need an adjustable fairway wood, Epic was #1 fairway wood all last year. That's still out there. But we think the ball speeds you're going to see with Rogue and having jailbreak in Rogue is going to be incredible.
Listen, guys, we're talking about the new ball, Chrome Soft. We're talking about jailbreak technology with speed, with stability. There are so many ways in which you can gain extra ball speed and performance with your game. So come and see us at TXG. We'll fit you into any of the models that are appropriate for you, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Dave, thanks so much, buddy.
Good to be with you.